idea in the world now. So we're waiting for something totally different.
Yes.
So she put the level high. We hope that it can sustain high.
Yes. So you've got people's attention, but it's time to deliver. You guys agree?
Yes, I think Google is scared now about to know that.
Okay, we're looking forward to it.
And I just got your energy. So that's why I decided to launch GoodApp. GoodApp is the ultimate alert manager app that will bring directly on your phone all the good plans you are looking for, anytime and in real time. That's the most important thing. It's a killer app for hectic people who have a hectic life and want to fulfill their wishes.
Okay, a killer app for hectic people to fulfill their wishes.
Yes.
What does the panel think about this? Where are we?
Now,
Are you going to ask for the revenue?
no, not yet.
It will come.
Because, no,
That's interesting. So the investor is not yet interested in the revenue. You're still on
because,
the...
no, I'm saying, I mean, either she's going to revolutionize the world, or I don't accept it. So we are not. I mean, this is a great idea. She's doing. I mean, if she can do this, then this is great.
So do you guys know what her product is yet?
No.
I don't know.
You know?
Actually, I'm wondering what is different now. Now,
Yeah.
this level, I see that it's going to proceed to have more information. But now, I'm wondering what is the difference with Google Alert. Because Google Alert, I just put my keywords of things that I'm interested in, and I have in my emails everything about everything, and I can put the frames per week, per day. So now I want to know more, so to see what is the difference.
So interesting. So you've got their attention. He's not yet asking for revenue streams, which could be good or bad. And you feel that you don't really understand what it is yet, and you want to know where it is in the landscape. And how do you feel so far? Where are you? What questions are in your head?
Yes, maybe it's not enough for those who don't know Google Alert, or
No,
maybe
it's
they
not,
are
it's
selling
not like Google Alert because it's divisé by categories.
Oh, yes.
Okay, we'll
So
take it
there is
later.
more.
Show us. We're dying to know what it is.
Okay, so we continue.
Yes, go.
So, how it works? Donc, GoodApp will be very user-friendly, cool, fun, and your alert list will be wide. You will be able to define alert frequency, not to be disturbed every minute. And we even plan to include a permanent link for, excuse me, a little bit stressed. We even plan to include a permanent link for your bank account, with your bank account for daily reconciliation, in order to fix your budget for your good plans.
Interesting. Okay, we've now seen a screenshot, and we have 6 points of what this is. What is that?
I like the interface. You see, this is important.
Yes.
It's very
This
simple.
person has already known about the interface of the app. Now I understand what is about the product. I see this already
Yeah.
interface.
So in terms of storytelling, show what you've created and visualize it. Yeah.
And of course, the app will use maximum sharing possibility because it's cool when you have found a good plan to share it with your best friend to take advantage of it, and it will help us to spring in the boss and to have a good monthly spread, a positive monthly spread.
Yes. Word of mouth. So Luna, do you feel that you've understood the difference between this and Google Alerts?
Yeah. Maybe there are some new settings, like for example the budget. There's no budget in Google Alert. It's very, very important, so you don't have things that you cannot do.
What I can spend for this month for a shoes or for
Yeah, and
for
the
shopping.
sharing thing is so good also. Like you can share your plans with your friends, so there's some social.
We will create a community, the Gouda community.
So I would like to make a point in terms of the thing that we were discussing earlier, which is selling something that's completely new, but grounding it in something that people understand. So people know the concept of Google Alerts, so you could be Google Alerts plus.
Yes.
So that means you have some sort of recognition. Ah, that works, there's a proof of concept, but you have more bells and whistles, which I like.
So let's talk about the target. We know that everybody has wishes. The lower your revenues are, the more your dreams are. At launch, we want to target first the upper class and the medium class plus, because we know that these people will be for the launch will generate more benefits for us. About the market, it's an app made for urban people who have a hectic life. So that's why we have chosen to start by big cities like Dubai, Doha, Beirut, Casablanca, Istanbul, etc., where it will be easier to deliver the good plans based on their requests, like entertainment, concert, hotels, restaurants, cinema, all the stores, all what you are looking for. So maybe you will ask me why we have chosen this town specifically. First of all, because we are Arab people, and we want to we want first to seduce the Arab world.
Seduce the Arab world first, I like that.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a treat somewhere.
And we have chosen these towns because they are in economic boom and technological and cultural one.
Okay, so interesting. So we've now highlighted where we're going to go, which cities, why we're going to do it. The more revenue, the more spending. So what does the panel think about the way she's outlined her ambition? World domination, here we go.
Now really, when you see this, of course, you don't have any idea about the steps that are waiting for you, because this is a marketing machine.
Yeah.
I mean, in order to do this, you have to go to associate with big brands, sell the idea, and then, in fact, the money is not from freemium, which is a good idea. The money would be from getting money from Chanel or from because you see, if you are able to create a community that knows the need of the person, then this is a very valuable database for brands. So, but that needs a lot of work. I mean, the idea is brilliant, a lot of work is needed,
But that's
really,
interesting. So the idea is brilliant, a lot of work is needed. How much would you like to see actually how that work will be done? Are you interested in the idea and the ambition of it, or actually that she highlights how she's going to do it?
I have that to go farther with her to understand at what level of the business model. That the idea behind can do something with it. Really.
What know what you said?
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm so curious to see how she's going to do it.
Yeah.
Because it's good, it's great, you know, but it's a lot of work and you will need a huge team and you will need a lot of partners and a lot of partners because they're going to build a kind of database of events and things coming in like every day. It's so dynamic. So and it's true that here you have a revenue stream, like you have spot of revenue, which is people who will want to be in your database of event. Like one day, if I'm gonna have a good event, I want to be in your application, so I will pay for it.
Yes.
She has a lot of users in this application. So yeah.
But I think there's a valid point as well for anyone pitching. And it obviously depends on where you are in the cycle, but demonstrating, A, how are you going to do it, or early successes. I have spoken to 5 major international brands and they like my concept for these and these reasons. So you give the audience or the investors an idea of where you are in the process. Have you spoken to any retailers yet?
It's just an idea. We start to work about the algorithm. We do research because there is a lot of kind of same algorithm for searching, but we have to adopt it.
So you won't speak to retailers. You will find the deals algorithmically online.
Yes.
Yes. So this is an interesting one. Yeah.
I mean, if you do that, then the best thing that will happen probably is that Google will buy.
I think there's worse things that can happen than Google being a strategic partner purchasing you.
But seriously, I invite you to submit to some incubators in Tunisia or Algeria that could help you. For example, like even like internet, there are many initiatives, and you can submit your business model, and you can have you can have investors in it. Seriously, and coaching and the whole support in all dimensions.
You can't ask for more than an invitation to the incubators and then saying that there's revenue
I'm
and
looking for seeding.
seeding capital, but also identifying potential purchases. And that means Mayer's done the whole equation in his head. He's seen where you're going to go, the value of the contribution, how you're going to build it, and he realized already that there's tactically some challenges in terms of building the team and actually doing it. He's identified the database and he's already thought about your exit. And he did that in a millisecond. So the key in terms of pitching is understanding how is he thinking, what questions does he come with, so you can continue to pitch and use the right language to keep him going, right? I think you did very well. Is there more? Is there more?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Keep it in.
I will talk about the business model. We think that the best way to create addiction is to offer full services for 1 month. And people will be pleased and excited to have every day all what they're looking for, push it on their screen. Then they will have to subscribe. We think to offer about 3 requests by category for 1 month. After, to have the premium model, and they have to pay $10, about $10 per month.
He's sitting on the edge of his seat, I just want to say, so you're ready to leap at you. Are we happy with the business model?
One more.
Oh my God.
So, I'm team leader in this project, and we are looking for investor sitting for starting. Our CTO, Hatem Berais, is Tunisian and has been one of the first tech developing apps in Tunis, such as Dépage Zone, Mosaic FM Radio, and he's actually in New York developing an app for